Hey guys, so I was editing the video. Okay, so I was editing the video. First of all, hi, welcome. I know this video is a tad bit late, like a day late, but you guys are still gonna get a video on Wednesday, which is tomorrow, the day after. Yeah, Monday was just, listen, I went out for drinks on Sunday. I came back home and I was so tired, so I didn't get my Sunday routine in, and it just threw off my entire Monday, my entire Sunday, my entire schedule. I'll never do that again. But I thought I'd do my skincare because a lot of people asked for my skincare, and I've done it before. It hasn't changed. It hasn't changed at all. But I'm doing my everyday skincare routine, and I'm gonna talk you guys through the weekend I had. So yeah, that's what we're doing with this video. It's a little bit different. Also, I realized when I was editing, it's a lot of montaging, and I don't want to do that again. So yeah, we're gonna do this. Okay, so the first product I'm using is Eucerin. I use the Derma Purifier Oil Control. This is my nightly everyday routine. So there's one routine, I'll link it up here, where I did a more in-depth twice a month type of skincare routine. This is my everyday routine. So anyway, on Sunday I decided that I'm gonna take I've been wanting to take Halo to the Lion Safari Park to pet the cubs and play with the cubs, but apparently, okay, so we went there on Sunday. I went there with my cousin.
I love it.
Picked her up from her house, and then we drove, like, it's like 40 minutes away from here, but like really it's like 30 minutes. It's Reimsig, Holyport, Krugersdorp sides, West Rand sides. So anyway, when we got there, they told us that they canceled the whole cub thing because of COVID, or since COVID, so they really didn't do that anymore, but we could feed the giraffe. Now there's one giraffe to feed, and we had to wait for this dang giraffe to decide to come eat or whatever. So we decided to eat at the restaurant that they had there, and then like we were staying a little bit.
She's like, mommy. Okay, girl.
I could dream about you tonight. Truth is, I'm a little bit hesitant to hit you up.
It was like a chill Sunday with my cousin. We just had drinks, ate, played with Halo, fed the giraffe, and that was about it. And then I had to like go to my mom's. Oh, my mom's house is like on the way to my cousin's house when I was dropping her off. But there's a document that I needed to print out, so I went to my mom's. When we got there, Halo's like asleep, so I just left Halo to sleep there, and I went out for drinks. Went out for drinks with Halo. So I'm rinsing my face with cold water. Honestly, I like hot water, but apparently cold water has great benefits to your skin. I'll leave them on the screen. So these are the benefits of cold water, and I only do this at night. In the morning, honey, child, boo boo, we are doing that hot water. And then you pat dry. These little steps really matter. Like they really matter. Like I'm not trying to be bougie or anything. They really matter. And then I'm gonna tone my face. I don't do this every night. So I use this to tone my face. Clicks Skincare Collection Rooibos Micellar Cleansing Water, which is literally just a toner. And I do this at night because in the morning I just don't like it in the morning, so I just do this at night. And also I'm breaking out a little bit over here. My last period really took my skin out. So anyway, we decided to go have drinks with her boyfriend and her boyfriend's friend. So it was me, Tandy, Theriso, which is Tandy's boyfriend. They've actually been together for 10 years. They've been together since they were 16, because I think Tandy is like 17, it's 27 this year. So since they were 17, they live together, they're so cute, and they've been together for 10 years. Really, at this stage, like, it's a done deal. But we're just waiting for them to like actually make it official. But yeah, we had drinks with them, and then we had, oh my gosh, we had the most the nicest conversation ever. I love having conversations with like different types of people and people who think differently and stuff. And this time we were talking about guys and girls and relationships and stuff like that. And yo, I don't think there was ever one person like or two people who were on the same side ever. So it was a really good conversation. It was also really nice to gain like a guy's perspective on certain things. And life things, although I think they're bullshitting. Like I honestly feel like guys just bullshit. Oh my gosh, I think guys just bullshit everything and make excuses for themselves. I don't think there's a difference between a man and a man and a female. Like I really don't think there's a difference. I think financially, yeah, you should be different. Like a male should just bring more money in. I'm sorry, I need that. I need you to make a lot more money or like take care of the responsibilities financially, but like emotionally, mentally, no, there's no difference. There is absolutely no difference. That's bullshit. So yeah, we were having a great conversation, smoking shisha, having some drinks. It was my first time also at that place. I just let this dry a little bit. It was also my first time at that place. So it was chilled. I was like there for like 3 hours, and then I went to go pick up Halo. Then we came home, we slept, and I went to work this morning. I didn't even film this morning going to work or anything because Halo got so sick this morning out of nowhere. Like she woke up absolutely fine, and then she just got really sick and she was in pain and she was like crying, and I had work. It was like my first time. It was the first time me and Halo experienced something like that where she doesn't have the luxury of just staying at home. Obviously my mom was on standby and she was on her way. She was actually on her way to pick up Halo from her school. So I was gonna drop off Halo at I'm using the Nivea Soft Cream just as a moisturizer, but I'm actually in the market for a new moisturizer. But yeah, so she got sick like the last 30 minutes before we had to head out to school and work, and I can't call off work because they need me, A, and B, I just joined. So I don't want to be that girl that's like, or like that single parent that's like, my child all the time. Like I really don't want to fall into that category where, like, how to explain it, like, you know how they treat males and females differently because with a female you have your kids and oh, she has a kid, or so she's not gonna like really be a go-getter at work or anything like that. I really don't want that to fall on my character, and I don't want that to limit my opportunities at work. So Halo's already ready for school, so I drove her to school. I called my mom and I told my mom, actually I didn't call her, my mom calls every morning to say good morning to Halo and just to like send her off to school properly. So I told my mom that no, you know what, Halo's really sick and I'm not too sure what to do. And my mom's like, you know what, just take her. Mom's like, should I come fetch her? I'm like, by the time you arrive here, I'll be late for work. And I don't want to be late for work. So the plan was to take Halo to school, drop her off, and then my mom was going to fetch her like literally within 5 minutes of me dropping her off, or like 10 minutes of me dropping her off at school. But when we got to school, she started being fine, and I just, you know what, I just told the teacher, like, listen, text me if she doesn't get any better. They have a nurse at school, they have a sick room and all that stuff. And it wasn't like a serious illness, she was just constipated, honestly. And I checked throughout the day and she became fine. She drank water and she became fine and she poo-pooed. And just before bed right now, she also poo-pooed, so I'm comfortable. I'm learning to not be so finicky and uptight with my parenting to the point where it limits mine and Halo's growth, essentially. Like my growth, but my growth is Halo's growth. It's going to give us more opportunities. It's going to, you know, when you're whole as a parent, you're able to give your child like the best version of yourself and not just one certain version. Like I'm really so obsessed with, and I've always been since I was pregnant, so obsessed with not just being identified as Halo's mom to her. I don't care about anyone else, but to her. Like I don't want her to just look at me like, oh, my mom takes care of this and that, she takes care of me, and that's just that. Like I want her to have a bigger identity or a different or a second identity or multiple identities of who I am. This, you know what I'm saying? Like I just want to be a full person so that she can also relate to me on different levels. Yeah. That's my little chat. That's my little chit chat. I think it's highly so like I think also this week, today, it really hit me that I have a full-time job that is a 9 to 5, but really it's an 8 to 8 type of job. It's a lot. It is a lot of work, and I'm like holding back the tears because I'm so overwhelmed. I'm so overwhelmed because today it hit me. Like I was one day out of my routine and everything just came crumbling down. Like it hit me. I think I dropped my phone 5 times. Like everything was just going wrong, and I think it's because I was out of routine. So I have laundry to do today, and I'm not used to doing laundry on Mondays. I have cleaning to do today, and I'm not used to cleaning today. I didn't even cook today, and I'm not used to not cooking on a Monday. So it's just like a whole thing that I have to stick to the schedule and the routine. And if I stick to the routine and the schedule, then I'll be fine. I haven't even worked out in 4 days. It's like a whole thing. I'm overwhelmed. I'm doing everything on my own. And it's quite exciting for me. I really love having like a lot on my plate, but sometimes it's like really overwhelming. Like sometimes I'm like, and I think it's also Valentine's Day today, so I'm like so emotional because I've never had a Valentine. I've never had a guy buy me flowers or anything. Like other things, yeah, sure, but I want flowers. I want flowers. Never had that. I've never had anything romantic. Like really romantic. Like I have had gifts, but they were never romantic. So I think that, and also like today just highlights that I'm doing a lot on my own, and it's like so overwhelming. Blah blah blah, and like fates about my life. I'm so fortunate. There are so many other mothers who are doing it alone with less than what I have, and yeah, I'm fortunate. I'm grateful. I'm blessed to have a full-time job at a huge private bank. I'm fortunate to have the opportunities that I have at work. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Okay, so at work today, last week I was like doing training, but today I was actually working, and your girl's nailing it. Just saying. So yeah, it was really nice. That was nice. Like when I got to work, I was like, okay, I can breathe. Halo's at school, she's okay, and I can just focus on work. And I did that, and it was so nice. Like I'm having so much fun, honestly. I'm having so much fun. But anyway, that's my little rant. We're gonna sit down tonight before I sleep, read my book. I haven't read it in a couple of days. Write down things I'm grateful for, because I really am feeling not too great today. because I just feel alone. Like I feel alone, and it's a feeling no one can fix. You know what I mean? Like my friends can't come over. I can't. Like even if they come over, I'll still feel alone. Like I need a daughter. I need a man. But anyway, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.